Hello gang, welcome back to Crazy Life Homestead. I'm Mo, and today I just want to bring you around the farm to show you things that need to be battened down because we do have Hurricane Helene, I think her name is, coming in tonight and tomorrow. Today's Thursday, so I just wanted to show you things that I'm going to do to batten down the hatches and make sure that everything stays in place. So first things off, we're going to fill water troughs. The weight of the water will keep them down. The horses will not get through that much water in 24 hours. That's the first thing. So the water looks a little dirty at the moment. I will get my little filter out and filter that out. Sorry, the neighbors are back. I think the louder they are, the better they are. So we're supposed to have 40-45 mile an hour winds. I know that the tin will stay, but that capping won't. So what I was going to do with that was stick it in the garage. So that's the next thing that's got to go. Making my list. The next thing are the chairs and any loose items here. The medicine's up on the hay. We have some buckets. All of this stuff can go into the trailer. The feed buckets at the moment are a good amount of weight on them. I'd say they're halfway full. I don't know if you could see it through the camera, but this is about right there. So it's about halfway full. I know that this one is pretty full. So that's good. Those will weigh themselves down. I'll probably get a bungee cord and get the lids, get up there, to bungee down across those so they don't go flying. The rake will go into the trailer along with any of that, the halters and everything else. These guys are going to be fine. They have access to come in and out of here freely. So if they need to, they will. If they need to leave, they will. They will find their own shelter. Horses are pretty smart. They know where to stand for safety. They'll probably be under this shelter though. Since Helene has left us, these two have been in 2 peas in a pod. I have a farrier that is going to come, again, this is Thursday, Monday, to look at Leilani's feet, see if we can get her straightened out. I'm sure that he can help us. She'll be sore after that for a couple of days, but I think she'll be fine. So at the moment, all she's doing is standing around and pooping in the barn, which is what they're supposed to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, you gonna do your job? Hey, do your job. Bella, do your job. Oh, here it comes. He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you. You stay away from my girlfriend. Yeah, I see you, Duke. So when the farrier does get here, I'll have him work on both of them. They both need a good trim. His feet don't look too bad, but he is getting tall in the toe, as they say. So we'll get him trimmed. But she needs some work. She's still sore. Not as bad, but she's still sore. So getting on with this list of things that I have to do today. This white bucket I had to lift for the sprinkler to expand itself all the way into here, the jungle as I'm calling it at this point. I probably need to pull these tomatoes that have fallen over. There's a lot of green ones. I've tipped the tops on them so they won't grow any more buds, but some of them are, as you could see from that one. My first marigold came up, which was really funny, and it's got plenty of blossoms on it that are going to burst soon. Hopefully this storm will do something for them. The next thing I have to do before this storm gets here is pretty much harvest everything. The basil came back. I'm really surprised. I'll probably get, this will probably be the last one. The banana peppers I've been picking on. Again, the tomatoes are still green. I've got another cycle of bell peppers that came in right there. So I'm going to harvest them. Carrots are doing fine. Green beans I harvested this morning. Might just leave them alone. The zucchini, I'm letting the zucchini grow. I know. They're supposed to get tender, but I'm not cooking them for a vegetable. I'm cooking them for the bread. So it really doesn't matter if they get long. But they're doing fine. I'm going to give them another couple of days and then I'm going to harvest them. There's a big one. That's about 3 inches in circumference. This guy's doing well over here. I have about 8 zucchini at the moment that are growing. There's going to be a lot more. So as far as the greenhouse is concerned, it's up for grabs. I'm going to leave it as is. It's held on to a couple of storms. Let's see how it does. Greg has it mounted pretty well on all 4 corners with a block and a 3-foot stake in the ground that's about 1.5 feet in. Those are doing pretty well. They've held up. It's held up to a couple of storms so far. I think we're okay. I really do. I think we're okay here. I'm going to let the flap stay open so that the wind can go through it. While I'm over here, we've had some casualties. The lovely squirrels have found my peas. They have not found them on this side. So they've grown to the trellis, still growing to the trellis. I hope they continue to grow to the trellis. Our first frost date here is supposed to be last week of October, first week of November. Right now it's really a beautiful 75, 78 degrees. I'm really impressed with today. It's got a nice light breeze. I've got the microphone on just because of the breeze. Let's see what else. I have stuff at the house that needs to get put away. Let's head up there. So as for the garage area, not too concerned about any of this. I'll probably put the bucket away. Find it a new home for the moment. And as you can see, let me go up there. None of this is a concern to me. Because nothing's going to really, the wind won't whip any of this around. If it does, oh well. I have these 2 buckets, planters, that I put out for the fall mums. Haven't gotten the mums yet. Well, let me explain. I'm without a car for the last 3 days, so I can't do much. I'm actually out of work for the last, let's see, it's been in since Tuesday. I'm getting a little upset about that. But they put the water pump in and something went kaplooey and the whole system went down, so it's back in the shop. Okay, so back to this. We have 2 chairs that need to go up. That cooler and the other cooler have water in them. Well, actually it doesn't have water in it because it's probably leaking out. Has some. I'll probably just leave it up against the house. But basically I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. We had the dogs out here from my nephew, so he they were getting water out of the buckets. Let's see. We also have the front porch. Honestly, I'm not too worried about the front porch. There's really nothing out here except for these guys that... Let's turn the water off. So the only thing I have loose at the moment are these guys, and they're holding on to water. So I might tip them over and put them in the garage. It's probably not a bad idea. It's only going to be for about 24, 36 hours. Not too concerned about those guys. Knowing my mother-in-law, she'll probably take those 2 cans and put them up against the house here. The front porch has the rocking chair box that's too heavy to lift for some other items. Nothing that I don't think is going to go flying, but I will still take the 2 chairs inside the house and just put them there. Again, they're only going to be there for a short amount of time. I think she's done doing her business. You want to go in the house? Yeah, you want to go lay down again? Yeah? Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, we'll put you back in the house. Back in the house you go, you old lady. Okay, with all of that said, let's get busy. Looks like a black-eyed Susie. As you can see, the pollinators are still enjoying all of these lovely little flowers. He's a big one too. He's a pretty one. Okay, gang, this is the calm before the storm. As you can see, the clouds are starting to come in. Again, it's supposed to hit us midnight, 1 o'clock-ish, and then go all the way through to tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. That's the warning that they have out. My employer has cut shifts, canceled deliveries for the morning shift for 4 or 5 shifts. So I don't have to go in tomorrow. Other than that, I think I've got everything done that I needed to get done. It's just starting to get a little drizzle here, so I'm gonna call it. You guys stay safe, buckle down, get through this, and report back to me because I want to know how y'all are doing. Let's get through it together. You guys, again, stay safe, stay out of trouble. We'll catch you on the next one with a update.